Hello! Welcome to another casual Celeste stream where I may not be doing much commentary aside from cries of pain as I repeatedly die. But I am here and I am doing commentary and I'm willing to talk. So let's pick up where I left off last night. Oh jeez. What if I wished upon myself? Okay, real quick, let me make sure the volume's decent. Sorry about the game pausing like that. Okay, this is the section I gave up on, 'cause it was hard and I were tired. See if I can do this without having to constantly wall grab. Aren't we all? Hi, Magenta. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Nope, don't work. Don't heckle me, Mitchie. What a polite greeting, Mitchie. Continues to heckle. Do not heckle the one who holds all of the power in the live stream. Besides, you don't need to heckle. I'll heckle myself well enough. It'll just be inside of my head. No. Go up. This section's hard. Who can be nice to Navi? Why are you not grabbing the thing? Listen, Madeline, I want you to live here. Heckles encouragingly. I don't think you understand what that word means, Tommy. Also, hi, Tommy. I'm attempting the B side of this area, and it hates me. Like, a lot. This is why it's a bad idea that the... This is, you know, it's a bad idea that the only time I've been playing this game is at night when I'm tired. Except that that means I can constantly claim that, I'm tired and that's why I suck. So, I mean, there's that. I play during the normal daytime. I just need to find the worst controller in the house so I can blame it. Like, yo guys, I'm really sorry, but my current controller is in use somewhere else. And this one's terrible, so if I do anything that seems really bad, that's the controller, not me, totally. Dang it. But yeah, Tommy's right. If you haven't, please like the stream and stuff. What level is this? The B-side of the one that you last saw me playing. I told you it was a B-side. Gosh, freaking... Why no B-sides? What do you mean? I want to beat it! It challenged my dignity. I have to fight it now. Bang's face on keyboard. Oh, quiet you. Okay, it's this section that keeps confusing me. What the heck am I supposed to do here? I don't care, Tommy. I don't care, Tommy. I don't freaking care. I want to play it. I'm going to play it. Stop smashing your face on the keyboard. This is my game. I get to play it how I want. If you don't like it, don't watch the stream. I'm just gonna have to delete this later so I can hide my embarrassment for dying so much. I mean, what? Leaves the stream. No. I have no idea what you're talking about, Magenta. What are you people talking about? No, do the... No! Supposed to... Can someone send a link to whatever it is you people are talking about somewhere in the Discord? That's 24 hours. What? Can somebody send a summary? Or at least tell me what it is you people are talking about. Oh, cool. DC Nintendo Direct. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, I'm getting so close. More Titans? What, the show that they put on the DC streaming service thing? I don't really know anything about it. Was that thing even any good? Ah. Teen Titans. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I didn't expect it to actually be good from what little I saw about it. No, Teen Titans from the early 2000s, yes. Heck yes. I want more. I own the entire series on Blu-ray, dude. It's practically my favorite show of all time. Maybe tied for that title with Batman Beyond, which I also own the complete series have on Blu-ray. Come on. I can do this. That's fair enough, Tommy. Oh. Just a little bit too far to the left. I've made it before. I can do it. I can get past this room. She means the excited Timmy emote. And also, you say that like it's a bad thing, Tommy. Mitchie, quiet. Oh, I'm getting so close with that one, but... it's a bit too far when I hit the boost. Why not try another game? Because I'm enjoying it, and I want to play it. Quiet, Tommy. He's profound. Up diagonal, darn it. Not side. No. I wouldn't be streaming Superman 64. I'd be burning it. Well, nothing exciting is happening here, Tommy. You can go read it. I wondered when you'd get it. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Magenta. At least it's not Bubsy 3D. No! Do the jump at the end, darn you! I'm hitting the button! If you don't do the jump, you're dead, Madeline! That was just me. Oh, jeez. Ah, Superman 64. The game that ran so badly that despite being a Nintendo 64 game, the developers included an option to downscale the resolution so you could actually get it to perform halfway tolerably. Which, like, on a PC game, sure, but on an N64 game they did this. You gonna go shower? See ya, Tommy! No! Up diagonal! Okay, whoever designed this is a sociopath, a sadist, and if they played it, a masochist. No. Yeah, from what little I recall about the development of Superman 64, it is a prime example of a saying from Shigeru Miyamoto at Nintendo. What was it? A rushed game is always bad. A delayed game is eventually good. Or some words to that effect. E.T. for the 2600 was another example of that. If I recall correctly, my video game history, that one was set to originally be a Pac-Man clone, just with an E.T. skin on it. But the person or team that was given the development thought they could do a little bit more with it, and wanted to. They got the green light for it, but they had a stupidly small time frame in which to work in order to get it ready by the holidays. So they attempted to make an adventure thing, and honestly, it's remarkable that they did as much as they did, given the tiny time frame in which they had to work. There are usually explanations for some bad games. Then there's Sonic 2006, which is known not just as a bad game, but one of the most broken games to ever actually be released. Where you're lucky if the game works correctly in any way for the first... well, basically as soon as you get past the opening cutscenes, if it works at all. That game is incredibly broken. It's just a broken mess. But people kind of enjoy playing it just because of how broken it truly is. There's Big Rigs something or other, I don't remember what it's called. It's a PC game that was released in a basically unfinished state, where there's literally no collision on anything. So it's not even really a game. I remember learning more about the history of Superman 64 once. It started out as such a promising game in terms of its development. These missions are horrible. The thing is, though, there was also Aquaman 64, and it had the ring missions too. It may have actually been worse than Superman 64. Yes! Freaking finally! I made it! I made it past that room! Okay. What fresh horror awaits me? Okay, so there's one over there. See, Mitchie, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see just how bad this is gonna be. It's gonna be bad. Okay. So first I have to do a jump up here. There's also this funny line in the X-Men arcade game. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm doomed. Okay. So I've got to do a perfect jump. Not what I intended. Welcome to die. Jeez. I'm screwed. There we go. Oh, with your classmates. Oof. What was I thinking there? No, don't double don't double boost. I shouldn't be streaming this to YouTube. I should allow myself the dignity of not showing off just how bad I am, but maybe this will get people to not suggest more 2D platformers. Because guys, this is my skill level at 2D platformers. How am I supposed to get that without boosting? But see, the problem with using my boost there... Hmm. No. No! Don't hit the spikes! Grab onto the ledge! Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to jump over it. Oh jeez, that's gonna be tight. No, spikes are worse than both of them. Spikes are worse than ladders or ledges. Spikes are worse. In a game with spikes. Just... Oh! I was so close to managing it! No, don't slide. So I ordered 2 games today. I blame my dad for sending me the link to a massive deal that Woot is doing. I ordered Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 for the GameCube, which are both games that I would like to try at some point. Sonic's first 2 outings as a, well, on 3D platformers. Except re-released for the GameCube, which was so weird back in the day when that happened, because Sega and Nintendo were like mortal enemies, and to see Sonic games come out on a Nintendo system was like, what? Nowadays it's just like, yeah, Sonic and Mario at the Olympics is a thing. Back then it was like, but Nintendo or Sega? I mean, which era are we talking? Is the question. Are we talking 1990s Genesis versus SNES? Or actually, are we talking early 1990s? Genesis versus NES, in which case, maybe Sega. We talking mid 1990s SNES versus Genesis? Are we talking late 90s Saturn versus everything? The poor Saturn. Are we talking early 2000s Dreamcast versus PS2, and it didn't even really make it to GameCube? I mean, obviously, in terms of pure console power, you put the Genesis up to the NES, back when those were the two main consoles in the market. Yeah, the Genesis was a far superior system. Finally. Give myself a moment. Genesis versus SNES really depends on what kind of games you want. I'd say if you want platformers, adventure games, RPGs, you probably want to go for the Super Nintendo. If you want sports or fighting games, absolutely go for the Genesis. And it's also got its fair share of pretty good platformers. For the Saturn, only go there if you really want to get into the more obscure sections of 32-bit gaming, because that system sold terribly. And then for the Dreamcast, it's got some interesting things going for it. Yeah, it really did fall behind on the consoles. Dreamcast was awesome, but too little, too late. What the... You've got to be freaking kidding me! That's where it goes! Oh, come on! Have pity, you stupid game developers! Me, oh, I can just do it that way and come back and get the one at the bottom last. Game developers, haha, nope! Going straight up, bad idea. But yeah, studying the history of what exactly happened at Sega during the 90s that made the Genesis such a massive success is one of my favorite topics. Oh crud, I'm screwed. There's a book I absolutely love called Console Wars by Blake J. Harris. That I highly recommend. No! Ah! I was so close. Oh, man. At least I know I can do it. A big part of what made the difference at Sega in the end, in the 90s, was the leadership. They had a really solid team, but they got a really cool guy in charge of it named Tom Kalinske. And I doubt anyone here has ever heard of him unless they've read that book. But you've probably heard of some of the things that he was behind. He had worked at Mattel, and he'd saved a, at the time, failing line of dolls. A little thing you might have heard of called Barbie. And he had this bright idea of selling different versions of Barbie, like Malibu Beach Barbie, so that there'd be all these different costumes and stuff. Let's see. What are some of the other things he worked on? He's working with one company that made a thing called Chalk's Chewable Vitamins. But they had a problem, which was that they couldn't get kids to eat the things because they reminded the kids too much of medicine. So they went to Hanna-Barbera and they got the license to the Flintstones, and they made the Flintstones chewable vitamins. He spent some time in charge of Matchbox, who makes cars that compete with Hot Wheels. Managed to turn the company around. And then he got hired to take over Sega. Sega wasn't doing well, and there was no guarantee that they'd continue to be doing anything in North America. I mean, they're a Japanese company. But in North America, their Master System had done absolutely abysmally compared to the Nintendo Entertainment System. And so there was no guarantee that the company would be able to turn around and continue to make game systems. But the head of Sega Japan, Nakayama-san, had this new system that they were trying to market, the Genesis, and it blew Kalinske away. He managed to get Kalinske on board. So Kalinske had an excellent team to work with, like Al Nilsson doing marketing. Some absolutely incredible and seriously talented people. And they managed to go in a couple of years from being not being certain whether or not they were going to remain in the video game industry in North America at all, to actually having more market share than Nintendo. They broke Nintendo's basically ironclad grip on the industry, and Nintendo never got it back, and I think honestly the video game industry is better off for that. And then, when things started to not work out, he stayed until most of his team had left, and then left himself. And ended up taking over at a, another little thing that he wanted to work on. A company that a few friends of his were starting up, that led into one of his greatest passions, which was using video games for education for kids. And that's a company you might have heard of, called Leapfrog. So yeah, the guy's had a fairly successful career, if you can't tell. Grace, why are you dying? Like, stop dying. That's not cool. You're not allowed to die. Ever. So hot. Oh no, did your air conditioning go out or something? Like, Arkansas summers can be reasonably hot, but Texas? I like hot summers, and even I would think a Texas summer would be nigh on unbearable. Oh, Lesson. You drinking water? You better be drinking water, Grace. I'm dealing with a bonkers horse. Lily acting up again. Why can I not make that jump? Hi, Mystery. Who's round and soft? Oh. Mischievous. Yeah, this than her kicking out. Whoa. That's a thing. Didn't even realize I could do that angle. But he's not a mouse. It's Monkey! Hey, Mystery, how are you doing? Yeah, be careful, Grace. Come on. When's Topic Oswald coming out, Mystery? Or are you just thinking about it more today? Oof, Grace. Oh, cool, Mystery. That feeling when you died. Let you drive home. No problem, Grace. Either I'll be here or I won't. Oh, it will, huh, Mystery? Alright. Well, let me know. Well, I'll be happy to do what I can. I'm not sure if it will be as good as you seem to think it is, but because I have, like, no experience voice acting. No! I think you should go for a full release so that players get a blind experience personally. Because if you put out a demo, like, I'll really want to play it, but I don't want spoilers. I'd say if you can release by the end of 2020, maybe don't put out a demo. Demos are largely good for, I mean, you're not charging for it anyway, I assume. Or else Disney would just kill you immediately. So, demos are largely good from what little marketing knowledge I have. They are largely good at drumming up interest. There are other ways you could do that. Oh yeah, playtesting is important. But, like, honestly, if you're looking to drum up hype, I think it would probably take much less time and effort to compile some gameplay footage and make a trailer or two of some sort. Get some videos, show off some things in video, maybe have some developer commentary of some sort. Well, okay, this may sound mean, Mystery, but I mean, that's not exactly a super high bar, you know. But yeah, I mean, I think just a couple of trailers to get some interest going, like maybe one for gameplay, one for story. I have absolutely no idea. It would kind of depend on what characters you've even got. I'm hardly an expert on the characters in the Epic Mickey universe, I'm afraid. Oh no, it is absolutely a good bar to cross by fan game standards. Absolutely. You can get to the point where it's better than that, you've probably made a better fan game than most. Because, I mean, let's be honest, most, there are some awesome fan games out there, but for every truly good fan game, there's at least 20 to 30 that are not all that great, with numerous grammatical and writing errors, programming bugs, and a team that promises it's going to come back to finish at some point and then get sidetracked doing other things. How's my Oswald? I have absolutely no idea. I've never even tried doing his voice. Somehow I think he might be a little high-pitched for me to pull off. Oh, there are truly good fan games out there. And also, welcome to Mr. John Neiman. If you want a good example of what is shaping up to be an excellent fan game, on the main channel, I have a playlist of a demo of a fan game called Undertale Yellow. that, in my opinion, is every bit as good as the original source material. I hate this section. No! Yep, I have another channel. I should post the link to that. I think it may actually be in the video description. Yep, the link to my main YouTube channel is in the video description. That was kind of a budget. See, the problem is, Mystery, I'm gonna level with ya. I don't remember right offhand what Oswald's voice sounds like, despite having heard him repeat lines at me a bajillion times. And also, you caught me late in the day, which is, when my voice is not at its best. I'd want to listen to a few voice clips from him before I tried doing an impression of him. Like when you saw me doing, or heard me rather, doing impressions of that one gremlin in Epic Mickey 2, it was always right after hearing his line, so I had a fresh voice clip in my head. More than likely, if you were gonna even consider me for a voice actor thing or whatever, you'd want some kind of an actual audition recording from me anyway. No, not straight up. Also, I'd want to practice a few times without everybody listening to me, because I'd likely screw up the voice a couple of times before I'd even have a chance of getting it right. I just suspect even if that means I can't help with voice acting, I kind of suspect I wouldn't be able to do Oswald, but I can try at some point. How am I supposed to... Oh, gosh. Sorry I can't give you better answers, Mystery. I feel like every time you're like, hey, try this thing, I'm like, Are you winning, son? I know I've been stuck on this level for a while. I'm a little surprised all of you are even still watching this, but I'm trying to keep the commentary more interesting than the gameplay. That's true. I'll try this for a little longer, and if I can't do it, I may just go ahead and go to the next story level and hope like crazy I don't lose my progress in this one. Yeah, I mean, there's regular tunes to voice. There is that one gremlin, assuming the gremlins are still around, and I can't see how they wouldn't be. So, I mean, I could always do that at minimum. You seem to find that a good impression. Which gremlin? What was his name? Okay. Jeez. Nope! Nope! We're not looking at that number anymore. We're not looking at that number. We're not looking at that number. You know, I appreciate that actually, game. That makes me feel better. Well, let's see what this is about. What's the dark stuff? Okay. It's dangerous. That's what the dark stuff is. No, touch it. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think just a normal... Oh, come on. Ah, I got the strawberry. Hey. Okay, I see the spikes up there. I want that key. I suspect I need it anyway. Okay, so I need to boost up here. Grab this. Jeez. Gotcha! Now the question is there anything up there? Ah ha ha ha! Thought you'd hide that from me, you sneaky developers. Now, how the heck am I supposed to get up there, though? Oh, wait. I can't even get in there. That's just a secret I'll have to get to from inside. Bouncy, bouncy. Well, I'm trapped inside now. Please ring for service. It appears to be a very old and dusty guest book. Many of the pages are damaged or missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. I've never felt more at peace, thank you. Please ring for service. Oh, oof, mystery. But you get the joy of watching other people experience it blind, like me. And all the other people who are surprised, or who will get to be surprised. I mean, if it's already better than Epic Mickey 2, I'm gonna love it. Like, just know that from the moment I found out that it existed and looked and watched what little you guys had up, even before I knew any of you really, I was already excited. Like, super duper excited. Hi, Grace. Okay, now that I just rang out the Mario Brothers theme. Oh man. Need to call the health department on this place. Wait. Wait. What? Where? What? Okay, that was just my stupidity. Ah! Oh, that's so cool, Mystery. I'm kind of amazed considering just how lackadaisical of an Epic Mickey fan that I am. You seem to have enjoyed my playthrough of it. It's like I have so little knowledge compared to all you people. But I'm glad that you seem to enjoy, Oh, you did beat it about 10 times. Second game about 5 times, 100% of both games. Jeez, dude! Wow! Wow! That's quite the Epic Mickey resume you've got going. I want that strawberry. I don't need it, but I want it. You know what I wish? I wish that the version of Epic Mickey 2 on the Wii U ran better and supported the Wii Remote, because then you'd essentially have the perfect version of Epic Mickey 2. It'd be in HD, it'd run decently, and it support the Wii Remote and pointer controllers, and I mean, let's be honest, the game works with other control schemes, but we all know what it was really made for. That's probably why you are a sucker for puns. Well, I mean, That is one thing I can do. I can do puns. Woof. That was dangerous. Okay. So this is gonna go down. Oh. Lovely. Okay. It goes down until it kills me. This hotel... You might want to fire the people who designed it. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go straight up. What's the true for mystery? Okay, don't stand there. Got it for them on emulator. We're gonna keep playing it. Oh, that part, yeah. I can certainly see why the original team ended up foregoing their idea for making versions for other systems. To just make a version for the Wii because of the controls. No problem, Grace. I still haven't played any Luigi's Mansion games, really. Okay, but how? What's more, mystery is it appears to be a haunted hotel. Okay, I jumped just right. I might be able to make that platform. Now, who you gonna call? Luigi! He ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh. That's how you work. Interesting. What do you mean there's fan games and then there's officially licensed fan games? There's 2 tiers of fan games. Okay. Tell me more. I may know what you're talking about. I may not. Remember, I am just a humble video game playing sock monkey who makes puns. Tons of FNAF fan games. Yeah, indie games. They're not so much fan games as they are just games made by one developer or a very small independent developer team not affiliated with a large studio. Yeah, there's fan games and then there's indie games. And I mean, the line between can get a little blurred. So there's the fact that there was a team of people working to make Mother 4. Basically a fan game continuing the Mother series from Nintendo. And that eventually morphed into them just creating their own game called Oddity. Which looks absolutely incredible, and I am so excited for. Aha! I have no idea, Mystery. That's a good question. Given that it's Disney, I don't know, not a lot of companies would want to pick a fight with Disney. Don't worry, that was intentional. That wasn't, but... I have no idea. That's, stuff far beyond my knowledge, Mystery. Okay, there's gotta be a secret up there. And I want secret. How do I have no idea how to get up there. Oh yeah. You know that if Disney finds out, they'll be like, so you love our stuff enough that you went out of your way to make a really cool fan game. And aren't trying to make a cent of money off of it. And yeah, there's the whole fact that we have to show a history of protecting our IPs in order to show that we still own them, but we're not even doing anything with Epic Mickey, but Banhammer, wham! Because Disney. They only love the fans if the fans are paying them. If the fans aren't paying them, the fans can go screw themselves. I mean, what? But I mean, I don't have a bias against Disney. I don't know what you're talking about. Disney, the Money Talks Corporation. Because Disney's figured out the important thing. In order to rule the world, you don't bother with crud like, you know, government or anything like that. No. You just buy all the news media, buy all the other media, and focus on entertaining people so that they love you. Someone big like Markiplier. It catches wind of a really cool indie game and actually play after it goes well. That would be amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh. If they then found out it was from a series. I know Scott the Waz has a copy of Epic Mickey at least. No idea what he thinks of it, but I've seen it in his game collection on his videos. That's not super surprising because Scott has good taste. Patience, Daniel. Ah! How did you end up getting to be the writer for the project, Mystery? I mean, they do pretty much, Mystery. They do pretty much look like goopy ink blots. He just follows you everywhere, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what these things are. All I know is they bad, they kill me, they no good. I don't like them. Ah, okay, so that came first, huh? The owner of the Epic Mickey Discord thing, that came first. That would explain it. Okay. Screw that strawberry. I just want to not die long enough. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. Like, it doesn't matter that this path is literally only for strawberries. Wait, you did a no damage run? How? The heck did you manage that, dude? You're like, we need writers. I was like, you like jazz? Oh gosh. Oh man. I can't imagine doing that part no damage. I mean, that thing's tough on a normal run. A normal one where you're allowed to, you know, suck and take damage and crud. Sweeper actually threw in one fateful ball towards you. Oof. Wow, dude. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so the question I have to ask, Mystery, is when you say you did a no damage run, are we talking like... Are we talking like no damage ever, the entire thing? Like if you take damage even once, you have to reload the entire game from the beginning? Or are we talking... every time that you take damage, you have to reload to the last autosave? Because that's a difference. Empty profile. Not allowed to lose a health pebble game. Oh gosh. Now that, my friend, that's impressive. You know, it'd be funny to see, oh, yeah, I can just imagine. I'd love to see a video, like a parody, of, how, NPCs react to, or not NPCs, but how video game characters react when the person's doing a no damage run. And so, like, they take damage from one thing and they're like, okay, don't worry, it's fine. Wait. Why is the game pausing? No, why are you clicking on reset game? Just freaking out. Wait, you did a blindfolded run? What the heck? How on earth did you manage that? Couldn't make it any further. I mean, the real challenge, dude, is a no damage blindfold run. Mystery, your amount of knowledge scares me. Do we have a good old-fashioned maze? Dude, the amount of knowledge that you have seriously kind of concerns me. Like, that's a scary amount of knowledge right there. The developers of the game probably don't know that much. Impressive, dude. Yeah. boy. You're not meant to. I mean, fair enough. It has been seriously cool to meet you, dude. I was very surprised to find out that I'd gotten to meet the writer for Epic Oswald. I was like, whoa, wait, what? It's been cool getting to know you. You seem like a very fun person. Which is good, because I expect Epic Oswald will therefore make me laugh, as any Epic Mickey fan game really should. Because the originals were definitely funny. But yeah, dude, it's been really cool to get to meet you and all these neat people. I'd be intrigued to see it too. Hey! Oh yeah, easily. Oh my gosh, the music in this game is so good. CYOAs? Choose your own adventure, I assume. Man, the music in this game is just so good. It was also very helpful to collectively that went on for about 5 years. Cool. Yeah, that's the other thing, dude. It was super helpful to have you on my after game Epic Mickey 2 playthrough. Will you and the team be doing any kind of writer or developer's commentary? Because I love getting to hear the thoughts of developers or writers when they made a game. Like after the game releases, where you do interviews or talk about stuff. Or just videos where you discuss things. Just imagine if Warren Spector ended up playing Epic Oswald. That'd be interesting. I am absolutely in love with the music. Man, if the music in this game weren't so good, I don't think I'd like this game nearly so much. But the fact that the music is so outstanding helps me get through the tougher than nails platforming. I do apologize if there's echo or the sound is quiet or anything. Let me know if there's anything I can do to adjust this to make it a more pleasant viewing experience. I just know that little path over to the right is a strawberry, but I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that, Daniel says. Next moment. I want strawberry! Sound quality is top tier. Well, that's good to hear. I've been lucky to have a very good recording setup from the very beginning. Okay, so I've got to leave places for me to get through. Jeez, the music is just... oh, it's so good. Cool. I'm glad to hear that you will consider it. I just always love hearing the thought processes behind a game, whether it's the writing or the development. No! Yep. No, I haven't, and I suspect I'd enjoy them. I have not seen those, though. Like, I'm sure I would actually enjoy that quite a bit. It's one of those things I really should make time to watch. Mischief, a small price to pay for a strawberry. The best part is that strawberries are actually entirely pointless. Literally, the only point to collecting them is if you really, really want to. The game straight up acknowledges this. They're like, the only real point is bragging rights. But if you want to collect them, go for it. I'm like, well, I gotta do it. Because strawberry. Some of the best things to watch. Remember, dude, that... Please do! Yeah, but remember that, like, while I've liked Epic Mickey for years, I've only been in touch with the fan community for a relatively short period of time. I started my YouTube channel in, what, 2018? That would be super cool, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I started the channel in 2018. I wasn't able to talk to all of you cool people in the Discord server until earlier this year. Oh boy. Celeste, let's see. Tommy plays this game. My friend Quickfast plays this game. Of course, I'm never going to be able to actually brag against Tommy in this thing. Brags in a lone room. Tommy will probably always be better at this thing than I am. Which in part comes from the fact that I've played very, very few 2D platformers in my time. "3D platformers? Oh yeah, tons. 2D platformers? Nope. Not many." I'm the best. I got all the strawberries. Even Tommy doesn't have all the strawberries. You got the collector's edition with like the skin for the Wii and all that stuff? I didn't even know that was a thing until the other year. I was like, whoa, wait, there was a collector's edition? What now? Oof. On the developer's DVD thing. Do you have the Wii skin and Wii Remote skin applied to the Wii and Wiimote? Oh, you got a figurine? Cool. Now the real challenge mystery, the real question for the whole Epic Oswald team is, when are you guys gonna make the Nintendo Wii port of Epic Oswald that can play on the original hardware? I'm assuming... I'm pretty sure Disney would sue you. Probably. Come to think of it, I'm assuming the way you guys are doing the control setup for PC is going to involve using the keyboard for controls and the mouse for the pointer, unless you want to use a controller in the double analog stick system. You might end up being the first people to get me to play a 3D platformer using a keyboard that way, because it'd be like... I don't really want to do a double analog stick system for the paint and thinner controls, or whatever it is that you end up doing. I assume there will be pointer controls of some kind, probably. Mouse would probably be much nicer. Get this freaking strawberry. I'm gonna get this freaking strawberry. Give you a bit for what, Grace? Okay, screw the strawberry. Oh, jeez. Theo, what are you doing here? Hmm. 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 Good, you ate, Grace. I'm proud of you. Hmm. Are these dust bunnies or what? You know, that'd be kind of a fun Epic Mickey enemy. Dust bunnies. That'd be interesting. He did? Like, I'll be honest, I didn't know there was a Simpsons ride at Universal Studios, so I definitely didn't know it was the same guy. That's cool, though. You mean Jim Dooley? It's been super cool to see him start posting music from the Epic Mickey games. Slaycap has been ecstatic. Slaycap, I imagine Orange Executions. Those guys seem to be to Epic Mickey's music what you are to its story, Mystery. In terms of being an expert. Am I supposed to... Yeah, he seems like a really neat dude, just from the way he has treated the fans, and been like, hey, you guys are cool. You should finally get some music that Disney never gave you. The fact that he even joined the official Epic Mickey Discord that you've got is so cool. Like, whoa, 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 what? The freaking... It's like Vij Dooley just joined the Discord. That one little dust bunny. That one little dust bunny's a pain in the butt. I wonder what video game was that, Mystery? You wanted to be the writer and composer for Epic Oswald, but you left the composing of the people with more skill in the game. Who is the composer for Epic Oswald? I don't actually know. Or who is the composing team? In the way you just said that. Attention hotel staff. My sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoyed the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home, its staff and patrons my family. I will miss you all dearly. Mr. Oshiro. Oh my gosh. The whole soundtrack changes. Voting team. That's odd. What mystery? How do you make a game without even talking to them? There used to be an elevator. This whole section has "I'm gonna die a bajillion freaking times" written all over it. Theo! JK, they're fine. I was about to say, like, what? Cool. And sorry about skipping to the text so fast, but that's just how fast I read. Who actually came up with the idea of Epic Oswald Mystery? Who was like, let's make this happen? That would do it, having the programming team grow. Cool. There's a strawberry up there. Restarted the hype train. Yeah, I remember seeing some of the original trailers for Epic Mickey 3, but still, like, who came up with the idea of getting a thing together? Give me just a moment, everyone, please. Okay, I'm back. Continuing to read what Mystery is writing about his time. Hopefully you can... Yeah, okay. Oof. That sounds like a mess, Mystery. Okay. So they decided on Epic Oswald, the prequel. You know, I think I'm gonna leave the strawberry for the moment. I'd like to actually finish this level tonight. I don't have infinite time to play it. You jumped on board. Cool. So are you in charge of the team that's working on it, or is there a development lead? Because it sounds like you've got much better organization now than you did at first. Nice. My reaction times are definitely slowing. You're two people, and then you're right under them. You realize how unusual that is in terms of video game development, right? The writers are usually like the bottom rung. I'm not saying it's a good thing that that's the case, but be grateful for that. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, there are people like that in every group, unless you have the authority to get rid of them. That's the problem with school projects, you know? You always end up with a couple of people who just think that if they just are there, they'll get credit for it. And to be fair, teachers in the college of business I go to don't tend to tolerate that sort of crud. I'm doing at least one class right now where there is some group project work. Hey, Teddy! I'm doing at least one group project work right now where, at the end we're all going to have to fill out an assessment for how much the other people on the team contributed. And if we end up saying that somebody didn't do anything really, they won't get any credit for the project. So participation is actually graded. Oh yeah, trust me. I've had to work on a fair number of group projects. Oh, no problem, Teddy. Just happy to see you, dude. Yep, that's how it works, Mystery. Every team is different. So my freshman year in college, I was put on a group project. I was fortunate to have a really good team in that one. Everybody actually wanted to do the project well, get good grades. I just sort of ended up being in charge, even though I think every single person who was on that team was older than I was. But I ended up basically being in charge of it and setting up when we were going to meet and assigning tasks. And they all appreciated it. And they wouldn't require me to do they didn't require me to do a lot of the stuff I wouldn't have wanted to do because I was doing so much work and setting things up. I'm like, wait, I don't mind doing that stuff. You mean you'll accept that as my contribution? Sweet. But then, I had another class that same semester that also had a group project. I didn't luck out with that one. Finally! Jeez, that room took forever. And that was a pain in the butt to organize. Or also when I was in high school, so I homeschooled, but I went to a thing called a co-op. Where we could all do some classes together. And, you know, not fall into the stereotypical unsocialized homeschooler stereotype. So, my friend and I, Ninja Bunny on the Discord server, and he's that's Nate Ninja Bunny, the same guy on the current Undertale series on my main channel, ran for co-presidents of student council. First year we lost. I had some ideas after that about how I wanted to change our campaign. We implemented a lot of that, and it went way better. Oh gosh, though, being a co-president just was a pain in the butt. I was about ready to tear my hair out and scream at those people. And, so that next semester, I'd already agreed to help run for, student council with Nate. But I could tell I was angry enough at everybody there that I would not be the best person for that job, because I'd just be like slamming my hands down on the table first day and be like, okay, if any of you aren't interested in actually doing the freaking job, get out of the room. Because Nate and I essentially did the job of the entire student council for the entire semester. But yeah, I wasn't interested in doing it again. But, well, and also because I wanted more time on my hands, because I had this crazy idea of spending the time in spring of that year making a YouTube channel and seeing if I could get that going. And, you all know how that went. So I just helped him run for just the president role and managed to win, and that was probably, he managed to win, that was probably best for everybody. Because he's a good leader. Cool, mystery. What in the name of? Those things come out of him? I knew this was strawberry. These are like all secrets and strawberries, which I don't have the time or energy for tonight. So you know what? We're just gonna get the key and skedaddle. How's that sound? Sounds great, except I am not doing a particularly good job at either getting the key or skedaddling. Okay, need to wait for a moment. And go. How are you doing, Teddy? Haven't seen you much lately, man. I can do this. I can do this. Maybe I can't do this tonight. Making a game, if you're not on board, get out. Yeah, I mean... pretty much. It's like nothing personal, but you knew you were making a game when you signed up for the thing. So either make the game or go away. Withdrawal. That's a thing. I used to have a friend who drank an absurd amount of apple cider. That's what it reminds me of. Writers really shouldn't be at the bottom of the development team, but... See, that friend of mine, Nate, and I hope to make a Christian video game company someday, and that's certainly not how I'd intend to run it. Jeez. Oh dear heavens. I actually have written some things. I should share those in the Discord maybe someday. I am not certain yet. That's why I'm learning. How would that work? I don't know yet. Gotcha. Oof, Grace. Mr. Oshiro's diary. final entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us had never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I will catch up with them soon, after I double-check that everything is in order. I can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night, so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. Nice mystery. I don't know. The craziest things seem to be dealing with shortages these days. Holy. At least it's not toilet paper anymore. Gosh, that was a pain in the butt. No pun intended for once. Jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on! That area should have been a checkpoint. Alright, I think I've gotta stop here in just a second. Thank you, Mystery. How come I'm streaming on this channel, not my usual? I don't know. Probably just because I didn't know how much commentary I was gonna do. And when I don't know how much commentary I'm gonna do, I go here. I don't know. I don't have a particularly good reason. Ha! No, never mind. Grace has it right. That's the real reason, so I can threaten to end it if she doesn't do something. What would it develop? What I said is the response to that is I don't know yet. There are so many things I don't know yet about that idea. Gosh, freaking. You ask good questions, Mystery. Ones that, frankly, I need to spend a lot more time thinking about. Well, I mean, yeah. Certainly one of the first things would just be to not make games that have objectionable things for the point of objectionable things or whatever. Religious conquest. All I can say is this. A lot of people have tried developing video games and they're pretty much universally garbage. And I don't feel like they have to be that way. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I gotta go get ready for bed. Honestly, I need to do some talking with Nate on exactly what that would mean. And what a Christian video games will look like for us. So I don't think either of us knows. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. This was fun. And really long. So, alright. Hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. And as always, remember, Jesus loves you. Oh, and that's one little thing, mystery. Is my channel is a Christian video game channel. So, it works the way it does. We'll see. Anyway, good night.